all-new Kia Sportage X-Pro, now with all-wheel drive terrain mode. Kia, movement that inspires.
Quý vị khán giả thân mến, hiện tại thì Xuân Quỳnh đang có mặt tại buổi họp báo ra mắt dòng xe mới nhất của hãng xe Kia. Đó chính là model 2026 Sportage Hybrid Electrical Vehicle. Có thể nói đây là một mẫu xe hiện đại và không chỉ như vậy mà còn giá cả vô cùng phải chăng. Kết hợp với đó là những cái kỹ thuật mới nhất bây giờ, rất là phù hợp cho giới trẻ và những ai có gia đình. Sau đây thì Xuân Quỳnh xin mời quý vị cùng khám phá mẫu xe này với Xuân Quỳnh nhé.
We just recently did the Sportage national media drive in Louisville, Kentucky, just I think 3 weeks ago, something. And all I can say is, as we were finishing that event, and it all went very nice, no problems. As we finished that event, I said, next up is getting to see my friends on the Asian community side. So I'm really very pleased to be here, you guys. I just feel so fortunate to be able to come and have these opportunities with you all, to see you once, twice, maybe sometimes 3 times a year. It means a lot to you professionals. Thank you all for the attention.
My name is Derek Tai. I'm the Senior Product Line Manager for the Sportage and Celtos. I know it's been a few years since I've seen several of you. So what I did is I prepared a few fun icebreaker fun facts to help you refresh the memory of what I've done in the past. So I've been with Kia product planning for the last 12 years. For the first 6 years, I've been working on the sedan lineup, the Forte and Alpha. And then the last 6 years, I've been on Sportage and the Celtos.
So what makes the Sportage Hybrid a leader in MPG? That's my first question. The second one, can you share what challenges that your team face in balancing the performance, efficiency, and affordability?
So first off, the LX trim is our front wheel drive trim. So less weight, and the upper trims are all-wheel drive standard. So that's one advantage, is reducing the weight. The second is that the upper trims also have more content. So the difference between Kia and the other brands is that our consumers want their vehicles fully loaded. So the typical hybrid buyer just wants more stuff.
When your highest trim model is the one that everybody wants, you're winning. Normally it's like, you know, the mid trim, whatever, or even the base trim based on price. But we're in a very lucky situation. The top trims are the ones that people will buy.
And then in terms of fuel economy, they typically compare not just versus competitors, but over, let's say, if you have a gas model. So from the gas model to the hybrid, you know, they look at that fuel savings as, you know, the future, what do you call it, the return on investment. So you spend now, but then you expect that savings over time to recoup that investment.
Over here on the X-Pro, just want to point out that the X-Pro idea is actually something that came from Kia United States. Because as you know from Jeep and Range Rover and lots of other car companies, the idea of the blacked out trim, the more aggressive suspension, the more aggressive wheel and tire package, just that kind of off-road, go-anywhere look is very popular in this country. And when it was first presented to our executives in Korea, they were not very excited about the idea. They said, why would we put tires that are not the most fuel efficient? Well, why would we put tires on that are noisier than a standard tire? Why would we want a suspension that's a little higher, makes the vehicle maybe you know, better in off-road, but not great for, or not perfect for on-road? Well, in this market, people love that look, love that spirit. So we did it with Telluride, we did it with Sorento, and now we're really going all in, as Derek said. We're doing the same look with it's not just cosmetic, but with technical enhancements. We think the X-Pro version of both the hybrid and the internal combustion is going to be, they're going to be hot. They're going to be super hot.
So one of the main things that the consumers look for, especially in this segment being the largest, is about the overall size. And when you look at the side of the vehicle, when we first launched the Sportage, we've improved the overall length, and not only that, we've also enhanced the longer wheelbase. Now, the benefits of having a longer wheelbase is to provide you the more rear legroom and also more cargo capacity. What that does is that it improves the overall roominess and the comfort of the consumers in the vehicle. The third main point is about the color and trim. So what you can see here is we're very proud, and we want to be able to have the consumer be able to be proud of their vehicle. And by having a unique color and trim for their vehicle, it showcases their true emotion and their personalities.
With so many options in the market, why should buyer choose Kia new model over the competition?
Well, you know where the Sportage advantage is, its overall size. So when we first launched a Sportage, or the previous generation Sportage was a smaller size vehicle.
Yeah.
And with this segment, it's the largest selling segment here in the US.
Yeah.
So it's important to understand the consumer's needs. And for that reason, we came out with a much larger vehicle, because understanding the consumer needs, they need a vehicle that is their everything car.
Yeah.
A lot of consumers use this for their daily driver, their weekend use, weekend trips, DIYs. So it's important to understand all those aspects of the consumer's lives. So that's the reason why it's important for us to be able to deliver on those things that consumers want most. So size, they need to be comfortable. Safety, they need to feel confident. Technology, they need to feel comfortable again in their vehicle, because that's what they're used to.
Yeah. Kia has been very strong in EV and hybrid market. So how does this car contribute to the journey of Kia?
Well, everything is about more and more consumers are looking for more sustainability. So we have a commitment for sustainability. Our consumers see hybrid as the bridge between gas and EV. And so with the hybrid, it delivers them, in the past, hybrid used to be just about fuel efficiency. But now with the new hybrids, it's more about balancing that power and also fuel efficiency without compromising, the performance or anything. Now, the other choice is that we have a turbo hybrid system.
Yeah.
Knowing the kind of consumer that is attracted to Kia and what their needs are, we provide a turbo hybrid system with a 6-speed automatic transmission with a mechanical overdrive system that is providing a more engaging driving environment. And the main purpose is that they want to feel, again, confident and safe in their driving.
What is the newest feature of safety of this model?
Safety is standard on all vehicles. Our target is top safety rating, safety rating for IHS, and 5-star safety rating for NHTSA. We've made those enhancements back in, when we first launched the vehicle, and we've also made additional enhancements in 25 when IHS had enhanced the top safety rating requirement. So the new features are, for example, the headlight system, are cube-style LED headlights. Part of the requirement to achieve the top safety rating is the lighting performance. So by adding the cube-style headlights, for example, LED headlights, it meets those lighting requirements. What I mean by that is the lighting requirements in terms of when you're going straight or on a turn, so that it keeps it illuminated to make sure that you can see if there's any one person or anything that might be on the road.
Điểm ăn tiền nhất của Sportage SEV 2026 nằm ở khối động cơ hybrid tăng áp 1.6 liter, kết hợp motor điện, cho tổng công suất khoảng 232 horsepower. Đây là con số dẫn đầu phân khúc HEV hiện nay. Quan trọng hơn, xe cực kỳ tiết kiệm. Bản 4-wheel drive đạt khoảng 42 mile per gallon kết hợp, đặc biệt lý tưởng cho những ai chạy nhiều trong thành phố. Trong khi đó, bản AWD dù mạnh mẽ hơn vẫn giữ được mức 38 mile per gallon, khá ấn tượng với một chiếc SUV cỡ trung. Trải nghiệm thực tế cho thấy xe vận hành mượt mà, khả năng chuyển đổi giữa động cơ xăng và điện gần như vô hình, cảm giác lái yên tĩnh, mạnh mẽ nhưng lại không ồn ào, đúng chất một chiếc xe gia đình hiện đại. Một lần nữa thưa quý vị, Kia Sportage HEV 2026 là một sự kết hợp tuyệt vời giữa thiết kế hiện đại, trẻ trung, cùng với đó là tốc độ mạnh và vô cùng tiết kiệm xăng cho chúng ta. Và nếu mà quý vị muốn sở hữu ngay chiếc xe này thì hãy liên lạc ngay với lại dealer của Kia nhé.
Kia Sportage X-Pro, now with all-wheel drive terrain mode. Kia, movement that inspires.